Halifax, a Nova Scotia man has taken a novel approach to getting rid of his house, his 2 cars, and all his worldly possessions. For a minimum bid of $200,000, Michael Bowden will part with everything. The catch to his "Live Simply So Others Can Simply Live" sale is that the winner takes it all sight unseen. Michael Bowden is auctioning off his Cape Breton home, everything in it, and his 2 vehicles in the bid to "Live Simply So Others Can Simply Live," contributed Michael Bowden. Michael Bowden is auctioning off his Cape Breton home, everything in it, and his 2 vehicles in a bid to "Live Simply So Others Can Simply Live," contributed Michael Bowden. The whole mystery box scenario is a difficult thing to swallow. That's a lot of money for sight unseen. But what it's doing is it's sparking interest, Bowden said in an interview. It's making people talk, it's making people step back and look maybe at what's really important. Because it is literally all just stuff. That's what I keep coming back to. It's just stuff. Bowden said he decided to change the way he lives following his father's death this past March. On August 5th he and his family buried his father's ashes, and he felt the time was right to move forward with his plan. He said the quote, "Live simply so others may simply live," attributed to Gandhi, has always resonated with him. Article continued below. I do not need for myself a big 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom, split-level entry home. It's just way too big. I only go downstairs twice a week for laundry. It's a waste of space, he said. I'm living with too much stuff that doesn't really mean a lot anymore. It's all dust collectors that you surround yourself with. Now it's time to start focusing on me and start focusing on being happy and what I can do to improve other people's lives. Bowden doesn't yet know what being happy devoid of all his possessions will look like. But he knows that if he does eventually get another house, it'll be a small 1-bedroom, and he intends to donate his time to his community, wherever that community is. Besides his beloved cat, the only thing he intends to take from the house is a change or 2 of clothes. Have your say. If this sale works, I'll stay with my sister and figure out the next steps, he said. Whether it be right here in my own community or elsewhere, I'll be taking time to give back more. Definitely I want to pursue that path because that makes me happy, and I want to pursue that happy. It doesn't have to be uprooting and moving across the country and doing something else. It can be right here at home. The 5-bedroom house sits on a 1/4-acre lot in the community of Lennox Passage, Cape Breton, roughly an hour-and-a-half long drive from Sydney. It includes a 14 by 16-foot back deck and a backyard baby barn. A successful bidder would also get all household contents, from furniture to clothing and appliances. Bowden's 2013 Hyundai Elantra and 2007 Kia Sportage are also part of the package. Article continued below. Bowden posted his worldly possession sale video on Facebook on August 16th and plans to keep bidding open until September 16th at 9 p.m. Asked. To date the video has had 25,000 views but no bids. He said he's received thousands of messages, and only 2 or 3 were negative, from people criticizing him for not allowing people a glimpse of the home's interior. It's definitely not falling apart. I've done renovations over the years. In the last couple of years I actually completely redid the basement, and $30,000 of work went into the basement alone, he said of the home that was built in 1989. Downstairs it's set up pretty much like apartment or for a man cave. It's just a typical house. I don't go overboard with fancy fixtures or anything along those lines, but it's 100% livable. Bowden describes his decision to not sell his house through conventional means as a conscious choice. If it can spur one person out there just to step back, look at their life and say, okay, am I truly happy? Or, what will make me happy? He said. Whether they buy my home or not, I don't care. That's a better message than just saying, here's a realtor, here's my house, buy my house. Bowden said his siblings are supportive of his decision and have a similar attitude that stuff is not important. If no one bids, he plans to re-evaluate but would likely put it on the market as a regular listing. When I'm looking at comparable houses in the area and people are spending $214,000 to $264,000 on a house that's similar in size to mine. I don't know how families nowadays can even afford to start out, and mine would be everything included in 2 cars, he said. I'd probably list it for $150,000 if I do it regularly. I'm not looking to make a fortune. I'm just looking to make a change.